Hey, how's it going, everyone? Getting things set up here. 1 second, actually. One moment. Hey, how's it going? Just 1 moment here, just getting things set up. Good to see you guys. Hey, Bubble Bear, good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. Just getting things set up here. If you're curious what we're doing today. Hey, how's it going there, John? Hey, John Deere's here. How's it going? Howdy. Welcome on in. Good to see you. We're doing a Vim tutorial today. I don't know if you're interested in this or not. This is the text editor I use all day and night. Whoa, Steven 10,000. Wait, RUX 10,000, is that you? I think. Hey, bro, I'm RUX. The new name. Easy name for you. It is. Yeah, there you go. I would say it's easy. Happy Friday. Good to see you guys. Welcome on in. We're going to do a Vim stream today. I got the keyboard all set up here on the screen. So you can see the keystrokes that I take. You can do some keystrokes, right? Keystrokes there. Oh, how are you? Doing really good. We're doing really good. Things are all in the right spot, you know? We got everything set up. I also got a bunch of UPSs, 2 very large UPSs that I'll be installing. We had a few power blips over the last week, and it caused some issues. So I do have backup battery for the entire house. The power blip is the cutover for the batteries. It's just not fast enough for sensitive electronic equipment. It works perfectly fine for like the clock timer on your microwave. It doesn't work for expensive equipment. So I got some UPSs. Hey, The Last Attack, good to see you. Hey, bro. I got prompted recently. What'd you get prompted for? Now I have a problem tagging you because it suggested my name and your name too. I say, yeah, no. Yeah, your name comes up. Yeah, that makes sense. Congrats. Well, thank you. Alberto, good to see you. Alberto, welcome on in. Happy to have you here. Happy Friday. We're doing some Vim tutorial today. You can see my keyboard here. I've got it all set up and ready to go. So you can see all the different keystrokes that you can do on Vim. We'll be walking through it. It prompted. Oh, prompted. Sorry. Hey, no worries. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Thank you for the reactions. Good to see you. Hey, Laura Maxwell's here. Hey, Steve. Good to see you. Everyone's here. Good guys, I'm so happy you guys are here. This is great. And because yesterday we all voted what should be the topic for the day, everyone said, let's do Vim. I said, okay, let's do Vim. I know this. I feel like we could do this. If I run out of ideas, we can open up the Vim tutor. You have to go, but quack. The quack. Yeah. Sounds good. Hey, no worries. At least you got to stop in for a sec. The screen is this on-screen keyboard. Yeah, you got it. We got an on-screen keyboard so you can see the keystrokes that I take when I do these things, right? So you can see when we do like visual block mode or, visual line mode, right? We could go into visual block mode. We could go just in regular Vim highlighting select text mode. We'll figure out. It's prompted BR, not promoted. Oh, promoted. I wonder why I'm saying prompted. I don't wonder why, because we're always talking about those prompts. We're always talking about the prompts. That's probably what the deal is. I see why. All right, so let's get started on some Vim tutors, some Vim tutorials. So all you have to do, you know what we should do is, if you're on a Mac or a Linux box, you probably have Vim installed already. You probably already have it installed. We'll go through some of the configuration things you can do as well. You know what the one software is that shows your keys pressed? Those shows on screen. Well, that's basically what you're looking at right now. So you can see here, it looks all pretty. You see every keystroke. All the keystrokes. Happy Friday, Savine. Good to see you. Is that Python? It was. Yes, Skibbity. Hey, how's it going there, Skibbity Edits? Yes, that is Python. So if you guys are interested in learning the Vim text editor, we are doing that today. That's what the plan is for today. That's the plan. Thank you, Stephen 10,000. Yeah. All right. So in order to open up a file, you find the file that you're interested in, or you can just type in Vim and put a period in front of it. That's what I usually do. I usually like to run this command right here on the screen. You see here, Vim with a period, right here. Vim with a period. Hello, Super Positivity. How was your day? We're doing good, Sir Cats. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Good to have you. Happy Friday. We're doing some Vim tutorials today. Single keystroke pressed on the corner of the screen, not like this. Oh yeah, I know what you're describing. I know what you're talking about. You'll just have to see. I think this keyboard looks pretty good though. I know what you're talking about. I tried it and I like this better. How's it going, Solomon Khan? Good to see you. Hey sir, how are we doing today? We're doing great. You are beautiful like a princess. Wish you the best. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Zach. So good to have you here. Welcome on in. Is Steven 1000 a Steven bot? It's RUX. That's RUX. Vim or Nano? Who's better, right? All right. Since you asked Vim or Nano, let's see if you're ready. We'll do a poll. All right. What's better? All right. Vim. Wait, who's better? Vim or Nano? Who? Which? Let's see. Not see. Who is better? Question mark. We'll say Vim or say Nano. Let me put that in. Nano. All right. I think the answer is Vim, obviously, because that's what I use all day long. I use Vim all day long. Nano is not a real editor. Yeah, sure. Well, technically, it is sort of like a text editor. I knew you guys would like Nano. It counts. It's like a basic text editor. It counts. I've never seen you before. What's your videos about? Hey, how's it going there? Love them. Hey, love them. 3323. We are building mostly on this channel AI. We're running Python, we're running Rust, we're running JavaScript, we're running Golang, we're running any kind of programming language that we're interested in, just not Java. Where are you from? Hey, how's it going there, Lean? Good to see you, Lean. Seattle, Washington, United States. How's it going there, Mark? Mark Lemon, good to see you. Welcome on in. Hey, Brigitte, how's it going? What chair is that? This is just a Storton office chair. Ordinary office chair. You would think that, oh wait, why not have a gaming chair? Well, you know what? Office chairs are very comfortable. They're cushy. I plan on, this chair works out pretty fine. I was thinking, oh, maybe I should upgrade my chair. This chair is really comfortable. Why would I ever upgrade? Hey man, good to see you, Amzad. Welcome on in, you guys. Good to have you. It's like an Amazon Basics chair is what it is. It's called the Amazon Basics chair. Nano is easy. Oh, look at who's winning. It's Vim. Hey, check that out. That is great. See, we got some Vim on the winning right here. 58% on Vim. I like it. Oh, so we're like coding right now? Oh, yeah, coding. Coding is the way, that's what we do on this channel. We do software engineering from scratch. So you know that all our keystrokes are real keystrokes. We're all real keystrokes here. Not fake or pretend. From Saudi Arabia. Nice, Lean. Good to see you. Hey, Ledger the Legend. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. Nano is my friend. I still use it for reverse engineering, particularly for debuggers. Nice. That's the way to do it. You are on the right track. Which project are you working on? Right now, Skibbity Edits, we are going to show you how to use Vim. So, if you have a terminal window open, you type Vim and press period, press enter. This will give you a list of files in the directory. So you see I'm navigating with JK. You can also navigate with the arrow keys as well. So you can hold the arrow keys up and down. That works as well. Perl today. Ooh, Perl! I love Perl. That was one of my early languages. I did C++, we did Java, C#, and Perl. Those are the ones. Hey, dude, how's it going there? Check some. Good to have you here. I use a 30-year-old Sony RX70 stereo. Oh, do you? Hey, Brigitte, what is that? What is a Sony what is that? I'm going to look that up. What is real quick? What is that? You said Sony RX77. What is this? I'm looking this up real quick. What is that? It says it is, is this a TV or something? Oh, whoa, check that out. An OG stereo. Like in the die, remember that? Is there like a cassette tape in that or something? Yeah, there is cassettes right there. Some very, very OG cassette tapes right there. I was curious about that. Nice. Very nice. All right, pull this back over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up main. I'm going to go /main right here. Open up that. Hey, good to have you guys here. Is this Python? Hey, new user. Yes, we're looking at Python now. We're looking at Python. Think Midnight Commander. For those who remember. I see what you use Nano. Do you use Nano? Can't tell. I'm from South Africa. Hey, Warren. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. And Maverick Male is the answer. Weird question. A weird question. Steven, where's your Walkman? Oh, the Sony Walkman. Keep mine. You did? I did not keep mine. It's somewhere in Oregon, I think. Sir Cats. Fast in the keyboard. I can see some people more here fast using shortcut. Can you tell us some shortcut you're using? Wait, what do you mean shortcut? Shortcut? Are you talking about shortcuts? Yeah. So we'll do shortcuts. Yeah, I'll show you. New user? Ah, lucky guess. You got it. Started learning Python. Only know JavaScript now. Hey, Skibbity Edits. JavaScript is a foundational language. You've got it right. You want to learn that language because the internet uses it vastly. It's used for front end and back end. A whole bunch of edits. You can run it on mobile. It's everywhere. JavaScript's everywhere. Python is another really good foundational model for the industry. Data science, AI, that's a big one, right? Artificial intelligence, server engineering. It's everywhere. It's great. Python is my favorite. Yeah, I like it. Rust is up there as well. I'd say Rust as well. Do you have a phone on the keyboard? This is basically the keyboard on your phone right here. It's basically on the keyboard. Which is weird programming language you worked? Which is the weirdest programming? Clojure. Clojure. So it's called Clojure, like that. It's spelled weird. Clojure, right here. Clojure. A little bit of Clojure right there. And that runs on JVM. It's a Clojure on the JVM language. It's a Clojure is a dynamic, general-purpose programming language that combines functional approaches with immutable data structures that provide robust infrastructure for multi-threaded programming. That's what that is. If you ever wanted to use a programming language that does that, that's what Clojure is for. Good to have you guys here. Linux support NVIDIA driver. Yeah, it sure does. AGI is here. You got it, Tyler. Tyler fam. We don't have to learn to code anymore. That's a good point. You technically don't need to anymore. We're going to do it anyway. Who's going to stop us? The AI? I don't think the AI cares because it's too smart now. String true, false. I like that one. True equals false. There you go. Yeah, I like that. All right. Let's wait. All right. Python. All right. I want to try. True equals. Wait, this will actually work. This will actually work. Equals false. False. There you go. Right? And then you say print true, false. No, there you go. You can also say false equals true. You can do that too. I like that. Print false. There you go. There you go. Print false. You could do that. I like that. Do you think it's hard to be more switch to Python? I think Python, if you know JavaScript, you pretty much know mostly Python. There's some weird things in Python like the magic methods, the dunder methods, the list comprehension. The rest of it's fine. The rest of it's fine. I think you'll be fine. Once you learn JavaScript, Python's easy, I think. Would you be able to learn Rust without learning C? Yes, absolutely. Kevin McAllister, how's it going? Good to see ya. Rust is challenging, though. Rust is challenging. My AGI is failing to properly use an effect with React to display non-duplicated messages from a Gemini API. All right, your AGI, exactly. We're struggling with our AGIs, you guys. I have 2 Sharp CDs. Oh, you do? An E10 110 stereo. That is you got some legacy there. It broke the code you're working on again due to some refactor and cleanup and responding to a security review by you. Hey, that's the way to do it. That's the way how you confuse them. That's how you confuse them. Full stack roadmap. Yes, full stack roadmap. All right. So what you do is type vi, press enter, put a period in front of it. Go main, because I'm going to search for main. I'm going to press enter. So this is right here a keyboard. Let me shrink this keyboard down so I make sure I don't. See, I knew it. I knew something was weird. Let me close this. All right. There we go. Let's bring that keyboard back up now. All right. Perfect. There. Okay. Let's get rid of these things. We don't need any syntax correctness here. We're teaching you Vim. So you can use the arrow keys up and down. Let's talk about navigation. Show something funny that you remember while working in Python. Dictionary comprehension is a weird one. I think that's a weird one, right? Dictionary comprehension? What is that? What is even that? It sounds like it's something that you know about dictionaries. You comprehend the dictionary. No, it's something different. So you can say KV for, how about this? I in for I in range 10, like that. Dictionary comprehension. You're like, whoa, what's going on? What is even that? Why is he doing that? What's this? Hey, dude, you play Monopoly? Oh, yeah, Monopoly Go. Absolutely. Miles, the epic. How's it going? Good to see you. How can I optimize a Python-based server for real-time data generation? you want it depends. You might want to build the module in Rust or C, import it into Python to make it even faster. Bro, you look like AGI robot, do I? Abbott, how's it going there, Abbott? Good to see ya. Welcome on in. How are you having the vertical keyboard up? This is on Mac. This keyboard right here. Right there. I got some pretty keyboard going on. Yeah, got keystrokes. All right, let's pull this back over here. All right, so this is how you navigate in Vim. You press up and down arrows with J and K, or you could use the regular keyboard arrows if you want. You can use keyboard arrows. So this is navigation. Simple. Use the turtle library. Oh yeah, in Python, the turtle library. How the subtitles are coming on the screen. Hey, PS, HT, this is a software that I wrote 8 years ago. 8 years ago. So almost a decade ago, this software right here is operating using my technology. So let's go over the details for those of you guys who are new on the channel, since you're asking. Let me pull this up. My name is Stephen Blum. Let me show you here on the screen. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see. Stephen Blum, I'm the CTO of PubNub. We raised 134 million, Series E, 1 billion devices on my network, mostly mobile devices, right? Where they connect in and receive communication. We power a lot of the world's communication today. A lot. Bro, can't tell if you're 12 or 42. I'm in my 40s. NF, I'm in my 40s. I know, we're old now. I'm old. I've been in the industry professionally for 25 years and been coding for a lot longer. The subtitles work by using my technology called PubNub. They are communicating with an AI model and then importing that result into OBS. So you can see here, I've got OBS running. So you can see OBS, look at Inception, OBSception. And it's an OBS browser overlay. And that is captured with this window here. You can see it, and that is being communicated to OBS over my technology, and it's really fast, isn't it? Isn't it really fast? You can see how good my technology is. PubNub, we power sports and media, entertainment, broadcasting changes. What's the score? Multiplayer games. Have you ever played a multiplayer game with another user? Well, you might have been using my technology. You didn't even know it. Have you ever talked to a doctor on your phone? Telemedicine, we do that. Have you ordered anything? Have you bid on anything like a live auction? Have you seen any stock ticker updates? Inception, you got it, Inception. You look young, bro. Last Attack. Thank you, Last Attack. That's because we eat vegetables. We eat vegetables. You gotta eat vegetables, you guys. The Kinesis 360 keyboard. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Abbott. I've tried it once. I was fine. It was nice. It was comfortable. I just use a regular keyboard. A regular Mac keyboard. I can't tell when you're being facetious or when you're being serious. Tyler, well, I'm usually serious. I'd like to be honest, professional, upbeat. That's my style. What brand TV you got? What is that? LG. I've got LG. What is your views on Databricks and Snowflake? They're data companies with AI and data processing built in. What else? What else do you want to know about those guys? They're fine companies. They've done a really good job. Data warehousing, data mining, OLAP. Does PubNub provide APIs? Yes, you got it. Exactly. So we've got an API here. You read through it and it will say, you initialize the SDK, and then you can add a listener to receive data on the device. I bet you are looking at the screen right now and you're like, wait a second, where's the IP address? How do I know what device I'm communicating with? You don't need to know that. Not with my technology. I have patents on this, you guys. I've got patents on this. Vegan for life. You got it, Jason. Love your energy, mate. Thank you. I appreciate it, Abbott. You're from Hungary. Hey, Steven, you're from Hungary. I'm over here in Seattle, Washington, United States. All right, let's get to our Vim tutorial, you guys. All right, so today we're doing a Vim tutorial. So you can see my keystrokes on the screen when I do that. You can see what keys I'm pressing. You can see when I delete data. What if we delete all the data? There you go, all right? Let's delete everything. The entire file's gone now. Empty file. You can also undo. If you put a whole bunch of nines and press U, you bring it all back. Everything's back, easy. Gone in a second. Here, let's go to the top of the screen. Let's highlight everything, go to the bottom of the screen, and delete it all. It's gone. It's gone, you guys. Oh, wait, just kidding. It's back now. Isn't that great? Back and forth. Bro, here, mine, first, go. All right, that's good. Let's go. Hey, hello. Hello, what does PubNub exactly do? Okay, so we're a global network. You connect to, in the app, you use an SDK to connect up to a channel in PubNub. and this will allow you to receive messages. Let's see if I can show a example here. Tutor. There's a tutorial here. Developer tour. Okay. We're going to hide the keyboard for a second. JavaScript. And then you click next. Let's zoom in on this. Okay. Actually, let's plus in on this a little bit. Let's go 0, plus, plus, plus. Okay. So you can see here, I'm subscribed to a channel called My Channel. And then I can use this code right here to send a message. So I send a message. Also, let's see. Let me type your name in here. So you said it is Audity, aka MBLE. So you see here on the screen, I typed your name. I click publish, and your name comes across the screen as that. That is a communication bus. We wrote this, and it's distributed across all of Amazon's data centers. Your device will connect to the closest data center, so that way you can communicate at light speed. It's really fast. Look how fast this is. See how fast that is? You can even see how fast it is when I'm talking, because that is a message that's going over my network. So it's a communication technology built for multiplayer games, for sports and media updates and things like that. Right? So many things you can do. Anything you can imagine. Do you have an IoT device in your home? That might be connected to my technology. You didn't even know. The Amenta model for developers is by far the easiest thing I've touched. Is it? Nice. That's great. That's really good feedback. You might already know this. Keep trying your cursor over a number and press Control in Vim. All right, let's try that. Control A, you said? All right, let's bring the keyboard back here, you guys. All right, got the keyboard back. Keyboard back on the screen. All right. So you said, wait, let me scroll to that real quick. Let me scroll. You said press Control A. Control A. Oh, no, I've got a special binding for this. So that I don't know if Control A does the same thing. For me, Control A is a special keystroke for tmux. So this is a tmux. So this is how I split windows. So I can split a window over here. I can close that window. I can split it again. I can split it in half. There you go. So split in half, right? So that's my control key. So I have a little bit of a different setup there. Does bots work in background? Usually they do. Isn't it? Hey, Tyler fam. Wow, nice. Audit. Yeah, exactly. Oddity. You got it, Oddity. I'll explore the doc on PubNub. Sounds great. Let me know if you have any questions. I built it so long ago. We've got a big team now. The team takes care of things today. Oh no, can you try in just Vim? I cannot. Maybe. Hold on. I need to open up a new window. All right, so let's go Vim, main. All right, Control A. It doesn't do anything. I don't see. I'm pressing. See, as you can see in my keyboard, I'm doing it right now. I'm pressing it. Nothing's happening. I don't know what you're looking for. It doesn't do anything. Not for me. Not my setup. I don't know why. It doesn't do anything there. I don't know why. But we're going to go through a Vim tutorial today, you guys. We're going to go Vim tutorial. All right, P.S. Would you say hi? How you become a developer? Tell us your story. And how did you get into the first job? Actually, I'm a student of computer science. All right. P.S. All right, so let's start from the beginning. I wanted to, I saw a computer. I saw a computer when I was young. And I saw the keyboard, and I pressed a button, and it went boop. Oh, boop. Oh, I broke it. And I ran away, and it was really scary. And then I'm like, are you 40? I'm in my 40s, Luis. You got it. I'm in my 40s. I'm old now. So the story comes, I wanted to learn computers, so I got a programming book. I got C++. Sam's Teach Yourself C++ in 24 hours, which is not 24 hours, by the way. It is definitely a little bit longer than that. Just a smidge longer. Started reading from the book, typing in the keyboard, like, oh, I know, just type the keystrokes in the keyboard. Learning the program at 11, and then started getting into it. Started building websites. Started, building for people paying me. Then, through school, started learning programming languages like PHP and JavaScript, Java, a whole bunch of language in like grade school to high school, and then started a business for web development. Built an application stack that allowed anyone who's not a coder to essentially, if you're familiar with Wix, the Wix web editor, or was it like essentially an easy online embedded editor directly into the website. I built that, I sold it, I made a lot of money, and then joined Microsoft. We did Microsoft Partner University, And then I wanted to be entrepreneurial again, so then I went down to California. I joined a company where I found my co-founder, Todd. We worked on several startups. Todd is really great. I love working with Todd. I just done a lot of things, and it's been an amazing adventure. It's been an amazing adventure. Oh, you know what? I skipped over a few steps. I forgot to tell you that I had an internship. I did an internship for a while. Before everything, I was in college. I dropped out. While in college, I did an internship. I didn't get paid, though. It was a for-free internship. And I used Perl and did mail order databases. So it was an e-commerce company. And so the long story short, there was a whole bunch of things in there. Hopefully you can wrap up the story however you want to kind of think about it. Missing some of your chat messages there, guys. Am I late? Hey, you're on time. You're on time. You also did similar stuff. Bot developer. It's hard, bro. Thank you for the hearts and reactions, you guys. Good to have you here. This sounds like a network connection communication automation, right? It kind of does, doesn't it? It sure does. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. More like 2 months book. Exactly, Savan. Not Sam's Teach Yourself 24 hours. More like 2 months. Exactly. It came with a Borland C++ compiler. Any suggestions from your side? Very interesting for a data engineer right now. Python. Python, absolutely Python. Get yourself on Python. Python, Pandas, scikit-learn, NumPy. Subject of AI. Hey, how's it going, Subject? Wix. Yeah, that's right. No, Wix, I made something before Wix came out, like 10 years before Wix came out. I made essentially what Wix was. I did. I built that, and then I started selling that as a technology, and it was easy to sell. It was so easy. I started it before they did. I built Wix before they did. Which hosting platform do you think is the best for website hosting? Well, if you want to do it for free, do GitHub Pages. Look for GitHub Pages. It's free. It's got everything you need, mostly. Although it doesn't have a back end, it's only front end. It's still worth it. It's still worth it. Wix is actually founded by 2 other folks. Yep, you got it. I didn't start Wix. However, I built technology that was Wix before Wix existed. Sorry if you have a non-Tmux window. I did. I tried it. I did. Without Tmux. Press Control-A-. It's worth it, you swear? Okay, we'll try it one more time. So here's a non-Tmux window. All right, you said Control-A-. Am I doing it right? Yeah. See, look, on my screen, Control-A- and Control-A- at the same time? No. All it does is it doesn't do anything. What's it supposed to do? Tell me what it's supposed to do. Thank you for the hearts, reactions, and all the likes, you guys. Appreciate it. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. Happy Friday. Who stole the cookies? Yeah. Exactly. Is Flutter good? Oh, hey. Flutter's fine. Flutter's a fine language. Nothing wrong with Flutter, you guys. All right, let's keep going with the Vim tutorial. Keep on going with the Vim tutorial. Cursor need to be over a number. Oh. I know what you're talking about. Yes, so you're talking about incrementing and decrementing. Okay. So, Kevin, we've got a number here, right? So on the screen, we've got a number right here. See this big number right here, Kevin? All right, you ready? There you go. Let's do the increment. There you go, increment. We're incrementing now. Look at that. And no, look, almost no hands, right? So it's incrementing the number. Right there. Right there. I didn't realize. So it's in my head. I totally forgot what the actual keystroke was because I do it so naturally, just remembering what the keystrokes are. And then you can decrement. Right? So you can decrement. See here. There we go. Wait, how do we do this? Control A. You've messed me up now. Wait. Control. How do you decrement? There we go. Decrement. Control X. That's what it is. It's Control X to decrement. Steven, make a Roblox game if you have not. It's free money. Stuart Biggle. That's actually a pretty good idea. You're on to something there. You're on to something. Hey, Kevin McAllister, thank you for mentioning that because I forgot about that. I do use it quite often. How's your captions are updating in real time? Is this YouTube feature? It's not. It's a special feature that I wrote. It's called, let's see here, Google for this. Here, I'll put it in our Discord. So I usually put it in the Discord. Where is that at? Right here. Here's our Discord. Scroll down to our link share. There you go. And then there you go. It's software that I wrote over 8 years ago now, you guys. 8 years. Look at that right there. 8 years. Isn't that amazing? 8 years. Time goes by so fast. Dart is cool. It is pretty cool. Hey, cool. Yeah, Kevin, thank you for mentioning it. Hey, how's it going there, Throne? Crazy. May you sent it on my Gmail. I don't know what your Gmail is. Don't send your Gmail in the chat either. Hey, Deck Leak. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Hey, Summit. How's it going? Today we'll learn Vim. You got it. We're learning Vim today. You got it. We're doing Vim right now. All right. So let me see if I missed any of the chats. I once told you to help me with the programming. Python PDF is because of you. I begin to love programming. No way, Mohammed. Really? That's great. That's great news. Can you show your chair? Sure. There, you can see the chair. If you're just real quick, and then we'll actually do some Vim training right there. Yeah, chair. There you go. You see the chair. Perfect. It's just an ordinary Amazon Basics chair. It is comfortable and a decent price. Chair shown. Also, hi there. Hey, how's it going there? Hey, Jinlu. Hey, Jinlu. I got your song that I keep going. I played your song over and over last night. I played your song over and over. We're gonna play it again now. This is Jinlu made a song that's really good that I'm very much into. All right, here we go. Jinlu's song, you guys. All right. Can you show your chair? Just did. Bro memes when you're stopped. Continue from there. Sounds good. RUX sounds good. Mac OS. Yep, you got it, Mac OS. We're gonna do some Vim, you guys. How are you so good at coding? I've been doing it for some time now. I don't have an understanding of anything. That's okay. It takes a long time. It took me years to really understand it, but I wasn't really fully focused on it, and I was also a child. I was also like 11. So, hey, Mohammed. Thank you for saying hi. Someone near me is giving away a couple of Dells. Thin clients. They use basically useless without a PC to IP. Oh, PC over IP hardware card. Might get one. Sounds interesting. Maybe. All right, you guys, let's do some more Vim. All right. Just checking on chat there. Okay. I have sent you my email address. Okay. Sounds good. So let's keep going. All right. So you navigate in Vim with these keystrokes. It's J, K, and L, and H. See how my keys, I'm pressing these keys here? So to go back, you're going to press H. To go forward, you press L. Press L. Back, you go H. Forward, L. Up and down. J is down, K is up. Doesn't make any sense. Why do they do that? Well, because it's right here. It's really easy access. You don't have to move your fingers very much. You don't have to move your fingers at all. So let's see. That is navigation. So that's like the initial thing that you got to do in navigation. Down, right? K for up, J for down. You can hold it and it will move. L for over to the right, H for back. Some students want to earn money with low investment, and then how to do that. That's hard to do. If you earn money without any investment up front, go to be a contractor. Because there's like no real upfront investment on your side. Go to something called Upwork and their competitors. It's called Upwork. Check out Upwork. This is it here. I'll show you. Upwork. Go to Upwork. Cost-effective hires. Become an Upwork contractor. That's a good way to go. Hi. Hey, how's it going there? Moritz Poocher. Welcome on in. Hey, Steven. Hey, how's it going there, Santax? Whoa, Santax. Wait, it's not just Santax. It's Santa Nax. Santa Nax. Hey, Steven, it's not spam, but the project with Nick Cannon just released on YouTube. Maybe it's a plug. I don't know. Would be interesting to check that out. I would like to check it out. Windows, Mac, or Linux? Linux and Mac, you guys. Can you search my retro gaming TV, Sony? All right, let's search your retro TV real quick. Let's check that out. All right, so retro TV. You called it, what'd you call it? You said it was a Sony KV-25, and it was a K5U. What is this? Oh, you know what? I had this TV too. I used this TV when I was growing up. We shared experiences. It didn't have any of the fins on it, but it had just the TV here. It looked like that. That is weird. Hey, Chilling the Music, how's it going? Good to see you. The arrow keys burning actually based on the early days Commodore and the Sinclair style keyboard. It looked like a pyramid. Oh, we're learning new things. What do we? Hey, big one, good to see you. We're doing Vim. We're doing Vim tutorials today, so you can see my keystrokes. Python, and we're using a Python file. We're not actually going to write any Python for the most part. We're just going to show you the Vim keystrokes. All right, let's continue with this other music. Here we go. All right, get the music going. Okay. Here. So what else in Vim? All right, so Kevin McAllister showed us that you can increment and decrement a number. So I'm using the control character in A for escape. You can increment. So you can see here, let's just throw it at the top. So you got a number, say 100, like this, or 1,000. Oh, whoops, you gotta be careful in Vim. Sometimes you can increment with the control A character, and then if you press period, you repeat the last command, essentially. You repeat the last command. What's this for, Mohammed? If you want to learn Vim, we're gonna show you how to do Vim. And if you want to decrement, you press control X to decrement, and press period again to repeat that. All the way back down to 10,000, or you can make it go a really low number, right? Let's bring it all the way down. Gone all the way 0. 99. Decrement. Oh, it's going down to 0. It's going to 0. Oh wait, will it go to negative? Yes, it will. It will go to negative. It's live, bro. Literally just out 17 minutes ago on the lead editor of that project. It's called Santana and Ferguson. Bye. I'm not afraid, or you're not afraid of the terminal anymore. Hey, nice. Keep yourselves in the terminal fear-free. I'm more familiar with Java and C++. Not that much into Python. Need to learn it more. Yeah, Python's great. Python is great. All right. So to delete data, press DD. See, I'm pressing DD a whole bunch. So press DD, deletes a line. DD, deletes a line. D down, DJ will delete 2 lines. Delete 2 lines like that. You can delete 2 lines. You can also delete up. You can delete up with DK. Delete up and delete down. You can also delete left and right if you want. I didn't know you could do that. If you want, you can delete with DH. This seems it's pretty, or you can highlight and delete all at once if you want. Let's see here. I'm more familiar. Let's see. There's a calculator also inside Vim. Cannot remember how to trigger it. There's a calculator? I've never seen a calculator before. All right. So if you want to start typing, there's a couple ways to do that. You can press I for insert mode, and you can start typing like this. Spell that correctly, like this, if you want. So there's also, if you want, press O, that'll start a new line and it'll enter into insert mode. It's called insert mode, like that. If you want to change the capitalization, you can go into visual mode by pressing V, highlight, use it and navigate to the letters that you want to convert, and press Shift tilde, and that will change the casing. So you can do the same thing again, tilde, right? Tilde. You can do that. Done object-oriented programming using Java. It was like an online application system for food ordering system. Hey, nice, Mohammed. Hello, all the chat members. Welcome, newbies here learning any Vim today. Thank you, Stefan. The Swift Army knife for editors, the true Unix hackers. Yeah, exactly. If you want to be among the OG hackers, you use some Vim. Use some Vim, you guys. Hi, sir. Learning Gen AI. Ooh, nice. You are. Can you tell me something about Gen AI future? The generative AI today writes, it produces output, right? So you get letters or tokens or maybe colors for graphics and images into videos. Generative AI usually are very big models because they need to know what to generate, what's possible based on patterns that it's already seen previously, and then intermix those patterns. I don't know what else to say about Gen AI. What's the future of it? Well, it's just going to keep getting better and better until we get to something called, what do you call it? Something called general purpose AI, right? AGI, or artificial general intelligence. That is, hi bro, how's it going? The SMRT? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Oh wait, I muted. That's what I did. I muted my audio there for a second. I have a problem with a raw binary file to readable format. Use a hex dump. Use a hex reader. I forgot what the hex code reader is. Hex dump? Yeah, use hex dump. It's called hex dump. Try opening it in hex dump. Hex dump log.txt. You might be able to get a little bit out of it. Man hex dump. And then so ASCII. Yes. Can we see ASCII in there? I don't see. Where's that at? All right. So that might be an option for you. Try hex dump. Okay. It's not what Gen AI future is. IT is the future. Well, that's a good point. It's all about IT. It's not about Gen AI. It's about what's going to change in information technology. What do you think of NeoVim? NeoVim's perfectly fine. NeoVim is an identical fork, essentially, of regular Vim, standard Vim. It is just adds Lua scripting on top of it. That's pretty great. Hex edit. Hey, yeah, there you go. Hex edit. That TV has good bass speakers. Does it? It did? I have a hard time remembering. Hey, how's it going there? Oh, Mark Lemon, thank you. See, it's good to see you again, Mark Lemon. You're here again. You're saying hi. Good night, Steven. You're saying goodbye to RUX. Got it. I'm studying computer engineering. Mohammed, nice. Not working a while with GitHub or Wireshark. Oh, the Wireshark. Yeah, you gotta inspect the internet packets, right? Python have tried only a 1 KB file. That's a good start. That's a good start. You're on the right track. Is it pink? What do you mean? Not work. Let's see here. What is, if you don't mind me asking? What is this? Oh, so we're doing a Vim tutorial. So we're showing you all the different keystrokes you can do. I've got the keystroke tracker here on screen, so you can see what I'm pressing when I do this. You can also see we can also enter into visual block mode with a control V, right? So that's control V right there. Control V, visual block mode. Press control V for visual block mode. Allows you to highlight just segments on the screen there. 1997 wait, how'd you say it? Bushra. Hey, 1997 Bushra, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. What'd you say? Hey, how's it going there, Juan Jose? Luis Garcia, welcome on in. Hey, Danny. IDE, yeah, this is Vim, straight up Vim. So you can enter into visual block mode, which I like as well. I was very excited when I learned about visual block mode many years ago. And then you can also just enter visual mode by pressing V, which is visual character mode. Visual character mode. So it lets you go into visual character mode, and you can go left and right. You can also switch the cursor by pressing O on the keyboard. See, I'm pressing O. See how it's flickering back and forth? That will allow you to grow this direction, and you can grow that direction. So if you want to grow up and down, you can change your selection by pressing O. That's the way to do it. To navigate down and up, you can use these. Hold Shift and press the brackets that let you jump up and down more quickly based on the indentation or the different blocks of code. This is based on block. Let's be friends. Yeah, exactly. Let's be friends. Tell everyone about you. Juan Jose Luis Garcia. Well, there's your name. That's as much as I know. Steven, have you shown Mark, visual yank? Oh, yeah, yank. So we can do yank. So in order to copy and paste in Vim, you can press the Y button, the Y keystroke. How's it going, Kishan? Welcome on in. Thank you for subscribing, Kishan. Good to have you here. Let's show you how to copy and paste. So what I like to do is I like to go into visual mode first. You don't have to. I like to see what I'm copying. Once you're ready, press Y on the keyboard. You basically copied everything into your buffer. And then I like to open up, maybe enter a few extra lines here. Get rid of that. Let's see, get rid of this. And then press P to paste it. So you can paste a whole bunch, right? Just paste it all. Hold P to keep pasting. And basically allows you to paste. So if you want to grab one line, paste, and then paste. One line, grab one line, Y, and then press P. We can grab this line here, Y, P. Or you can grab two lines, press Y, P. And if you want, Y, P, and then if you want to paste it a whole bunch of times, type 100, P. And then it repeats it a whole bunch of times. It repeats it a whole bunch of times. Remaps. Oh, right. You can do remaps and a whole bunch of things. Why don't you use Warp or OpenCode? Do you feel coding will still be tedious is what you're saying? Or tendons. So the future of coding, you will be using the AIs to write the code for you. You will. And that's just the way it is. However, to learn to code, maybe this is me being in my 40s. I'm really old, you guys. You might I say learning to code by typing it yourself, I think is a really good idea. So I think that's a really good idea. Please don't forget, I'm waiting. Mohammed, what are you waiting for? Scrolling to Mohammed. See, where'd you at? Oh, you're 30 old. Do you think you can still learn programming? Absolutely. You know Bloomberg, the billionaire of Bloomberg? He started when he was in his 40s and he became a billionaire. There's nothing to hold you back. There's nothing to hold you back. Yo, what are you trying to code? And can I send you code chat? Yeah, absolutely, William. Absolutely. We're teaching how to do Vim today. So we did, Savan was telling us about the copy and paste. So if you want, you could just press YYP to copy and paste a line. YYP, right? YYP. You can use that strategy, right? Or PPP, paste a whole bunch. Or you can highlight, copy, and then paste it down like that, right? You can do that as well. Or if you want to copy and paste 100 times or 10 times or 1,000 times, paste, boom. So much pasting. Let's reopen the file. Main, there we go. Okay. I like talking with you. Nice, Brigham, or Brigitte. That's great to hear. That's really great to hear. My VimRC rentals, you do something with the arrow keys. Got it. I don't do anything special with the arrow keys. You can still use the arrow keys to move around, right? You can still use the arrow keys. You can also do Vim motions on the HJKL. HJKL. That works as well. How's it going there, Smart World? Good to see you. And also, Lou Bade, welcome on in. Good to see you. Happy to have you guys here. Happy Friday. It's the weekend, you guys. We're going to have the weekend. All right, we're going to keep going here. We've got a few more tutorials. What else can we do in Vim? All right, so we did visual mode, visual line mode. We did visual block mode, which are my favorites. These are my favorites, you guys. What about macros? We could do some macros. How to do a repetition of some sort. Also, I like this one. F period will give you the period and press semicolon to find the next one or hold, right? Capital F period will take you back. So actually here's one. So A. So FA will take you to all the letter A. So you can find, right? It's find. Shift F is a reverse lookup A. And then you can find all those backwards. So FT for all the T's. And then semicolon to move forward to repeat that find. And then Shift F T to go backward. That's it. Vim or NeoVim. This is standard Vim, regular standard Vim. You can use either. They work the same. Vim and NeoVim are essentially the same. NeoVim is a fork of Vim with Lua built in. Don't know much about PyTorch except that I know much about GenAI and data science. Am I able to get a job in India? I think so. You just need to keep going. Keep practicing, keep trying, keep applying. Figure out what is working for you. Figure out what you're doing wrong and then win. And then just keep going. Keep going from there. You got it. You're making your way. I've sent you a file on the Discord. Please check it at once. Okay, smart. If it's a file, I probably won't open it. However, if it's... Where'd you send it? General chat, maybe? All right, say hi to some folks who joined in here. TLD. Oh, you're Smart World from YouTube channel. I have a query of raw binary file. Please look this file at once. What is the file? Where'd you send it? Obviously, I might not. If it's a binary file, we're going to be very cautious about that, right? You got to be very cautious. Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about the commands that you can do in Vim. Savan, thank you. Savan, I'm so glad you're here, Savan. I'm so glad you're... Oh, here it is. Okay, binary file. .txt. Okay, so it's a txt. What do you want to know about this? Please check. What are you trying to figure this out? What are you trying to look here? It looks like I don't even know what that is. I wouldn't begin to know. Is it an image? It could be an image. I'm not sure what that is. What do you want me to do with this? What are you ready to send a bunch of binary over here for? What is SDB? I don't know what that is. What are you trying to do with this? I have a query of raw binary file. Please look at this file. What do you want to know about it? What are you trying to do? /s/. Yes, we'll do that. Savan, I'm so glad you're here. Did you install your Spoken as extension in your Chrome out the stream? I don't sidetrack, just checking. All right. Yeah, so you don't have to install anything. That's the great part. So all you have to do is just follow the links. Follow the links. Let's see here. Where is that at? Links. Here we go. So there's instructions. So you just open up one of these here. So you click on one of these, and then you also copy paste that link into your OBS and make sure the window is open. You got to make sure the window is open. So that way it's, you can see, right? You can see it right there. That's how it works. Isn't that kind of neat? Like that. So you got to make sure the Chrome window is open and then the OBS browser overlay is enabled at the same time, and you're good to go. And you're good to go. Steven, make sure to not execute it. I know, happy to be here. That's great, that's great. No, it's a simple code. I want to get the source code. Oh, so it's a binary and reverse engineer it. So you need it's in machine code right now. So you need to take that machine code and convert it to assembly. Assembly to machine code. So what is the way to do that? So machine code to assembly. You need to convert that. You need to know what architecture you're hitting. Is it probably x86? It's probably x86. So you want to use a some sort of a, let's see here. It's a disassembler. Convert your code to assembly. No, it's the other. We want to go the other way around. Machine to, like, the disassembler. Disassembler. Let's see it. How to convert machine code to assembly code. That's what you were looking for. Machine code to assembly code. Disassembler translates binary machine instructions into somewhat human readable language. somewhat readable human language. What is a good command? Oh, object dump. Okay, is a standard Linux utility used to disassemble art. So I think I have object dump on my computer. Let's find out. Object dump. Yes, I do. Okay. So what we want to do is say, let's try this. All right, let's use object dump. Let's see, you're here. Clicking the buttons. All right. Example of object dump. We're going to do this. We'll do this, and then we'll get back to Vim. We'll get back to Vim really quick. Hold on one second. My screen needs to get rid of the keyboard. Okay. Example of object dump command with file input. Okay. What's in the header? We're going to, right? What, SDB? I don't know. Probably a JPEG. It looks like it's JPEG. Oh, it's just that -b. Okay. So here we go. All right. Object dump -d and then the file. So let's grab that file. Let's download that. Be careful. Don't do what I'm doing. Y'all got to be careful. Creative softcare.txt. What are you doing over here? All right, we're going to try. Is this going to pwn me? I don't know. I don't think it will. What's a Vim? Hey, we're doing, Vim is a text editor. We're doing a text editor. Okay. So I downloaded that. So download. What was that called? What was that called again? Let's see. Here's what I'm going to do. I'll open up a new window and I'll find that file real quick. Download. Okay. Let's see, where's that at here? It's called. Oh wait, where'd it go? That did not go where I wanted it to. L downloads. 1 second. Downloads. We're looking here. Oh, there it is. I see. Okay. Downloads. It's called Care. Creative. So here we go. What I want to do though is I want to change that. Hold on 1 second. MV creative. Here. So you see this is what I'm typing. You see. Downloads. MV creative to bin.txt. Okay. All right. There we go. Hey, how's it going there, Karan Sai? Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. All right, we're going to disassemble this. You guys ready? What is it called? Bin.txt. It doesn't look like a valid binary file. It doesn't look like we can do that. You can't disassemble it. You're missing something. Bro, please teach me about Vim AI. All right, yeah, we're going to do that. That's the plan for today. We're doing Vim. It didn't work because it doesn't look like it's a binary. It looks like it might be an image or something. Error. The file was not recognized as a valid object file. Oh, what if it's not an object file? What if it's... let's see here. 1 second. Let me see if we can do a little bit more. -m Intel. Oh, right. So we might need to give it a flag of Intel. Let's see. Maybe. Okay. That's -. Intermix source code. If the binary is compiled and debugged. Oh, okay. Let's try -s. We'll try it. -s. Here we go. Nope, didn't like that. What if we do, let's see here. Don't. All right. So, well, let's try capital D. I don't know. Capital D. Nope. It doesn't look like it's a real object file or binary of any kind. Let's try attach T. 1 second. T. Yeah, not working. That's as far as I got. All right. It doesn't seem like it's a valid. We're not on the same operating system. I've been sidetracked. Yeah, exactly, Jindal. We got sidetracked. Can you explain how to customize Vim? Sure. We'll do some Vim customization here. So we'll open up .vimrc. Open up your vimrc file. See, here's a whole bunch of vimrc commands that I've done. So I use the F2 command to copy into my system buffer, my operating system buffer. So I can press function F2, and that will actually copy and paste it into my system buffer outside of the Vim buffer, right? And we've got a separate buffer for my tmux buffer. So I can grab this into visual block mode, and then I can copy this, and then I can paste it like that, or like this. So a whole bunch of things. So copy paste there. Some neat little commands for you there. A little bit of neat commands. I also put my undo directory into a different directory, and then I have 800 undos, although I should probably have more than 800 because I usually do a lot more than 800. Let's go 2000. Change this over to 2000. There we go. So we increased the number of undo levels we got. It's a binary file which compiled by a tally definition language, and its extensions is TCP, which I have changed to text extension. Okay, that's fine. Bro typed like this: colon. What are you doing? Oh, you're doing. No, I know. I see what you're doing there, Jimmy. I know what you're talking about. That looks like a fork bomb. That's a fork bomb. It's a fork. Way too sidetracked. I know we got a little sidetracked there. So don't worry, smart world. It looks like I don't have the tools to decompile it. What I need to know is so ask Gemini a way to decompile that file. You said tally definition.tcp. All right, so how about let's see if we can do that really quick. How to disassemble a .tcp file built with tally, you said? Okay, let's try that. Let's see if it says anything. I've not done this before. I'm usually, let's see, it says tally TCP compiled, a program created with the tally developer 9. It's not standard machine code. These files contain compiled tally definition language. Okay, so you cannot use standard disassemblers like object dump, which is what we were just trying to do. You sent me a binary that wasn't a binary. So instead, you must use the official tally's TCP decompilation utility. So that's what you got to do. Okay, so smart world, use the tally's official decompilation utility, and you're good to go. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. All right, let's get into more Vim, you guys. Let's do a little bit more Vim. Let me just get the keyboard up there. Okay. All right. Please change it. Oh, that won't work. Changing the extension doesn't work. CreativeSoft.tcp, that won't work. You have to use a special decompiler, and that you have to do that on your own system. You got to do that on your own system. So good to have you guys here, and happy Friday. It's the weekend. That's a fork bomb. Exactly, Jin Lu. It's a fork bomb. Vim works very much like Helix. Have to try it. I don't want to configure it. Oh, well, you don't have to. You don't have to configure it. Though this is just how I've got it configured. This one, you want a syntax enable. That's a good one. You want HL search enabled, right? So when you search for something, it highlights it. So that's what HL search is. You want that. And then you can do auto indentation if you want. You don't need it. It's not required. That's basically it. Nothing else matters. This is all very simple stuff. I like the no backup file because I don't like to see those swaps. I don't like the swap files around there. Keep the undo file here. Undo levels. And the background color and color scheme. Groove box. That's the way, right there. And then I set my indentation to 4 spaces. That's what I do. I like indentation on 4 spaces. Search up my OG stereo too. It's a JVC DR. All right, I'm going to check that out real quick. You said a J. Where's that? Where'd that go? Where'd that go? Oh, JVCDRE22L. Let's check this out. Some pretty pictures. Is it? Wait. Oh, is this a VCR? I remember that. Oh, it's got a built-in DVD player too. Whoa, dual DVD player and VCR all at once. That is unusual. That doesn't exist anymore. There's no such thing. You can buy them. They're expensive still. Wow, that's crazy. What do you know? All right, good to have you guys here. We're doing Vim tutorial today. Heard of object dump? Yeah, object dump works really well if it's actually compiled with like, GCC or CLang, right? Dude, no backup. No backup. No swap file. I don't like it. I don't like it because I save a lot. I save a lot. So I save a bunch. I save a whole lot. Backups are for the weak. Exactly. Yeah. VHS, right? I know, right? Intermediate POC IODE. Gotta go. Bye. All right. Brigitte, thank you for stopping by. Good to have you here today. Casablanca, how's it going? How is the work experience today versus in your younger years? It's better today. You don't have to do hardly as much as you did back then. Back then, there were very few resources. You had to figure everything out yourself. Sure, you could Google it a little bit, like maybe a little bit of Google in there. Before Google, there's a Yahoo. You know what? Or was it GeoCities? Or Alta Vista? Do you remember Alta Vista? Hey, Peter Slow, how's it going? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Santanax, what do you think is the first thing that AI would make humans forget? If it would? I don't know if it has any ambitions right now. Sir, what's your name? My name is Stephen Blum. Thank you for asking. Good question. My name is Stephen Blum. I'm the CTO at PubNub. This is my company I started over a decade ago. I'm pretty old now, you guys. We have 1 billion devices on my network, 68 patent claims granted. Check out PubNub.com. Check out PubNub.com. You'll learn about my company, you guys. Lycos with the dog. I forgot. Peter Slow, Lycos. I forgot about that one. Yeah, nice to see you too. Nice. Remember, I'm coming back. Sounds good. We'll be waiting. Dude, with how much FL Studio crashes, I keep saving my song projects every nanosecond. Yeah, there you go. How's it going there, crypto? Scam. You guys, it's a scam. You gotta be careful. Careful of the scam, you guys. Careful of the scam. All right, can we close this? All right, let's get back to more Vim. All right, so Savan brought us a really good idea. We should also show additional features in Vim that you can use, such as the special commands. So the substitution command, :s/right with a left, /G. This is regular expressions. So on the screen, you can see here, I've got some rights right here, right? That's going to get replaced with the word left. Although I think I have to, that'll only do it on the line. So you want to, let's see, how do we do this? I think you do % to replace it everywhere, right? % everywhere. Do you know Django? Yeah, the ORM in Python that gives you a nice little wrapper around your database. So battery's gonna die, gotta run. All right, sounds good, Savan. Understood. How is your hairline still hanging on? I'm 20 and balding. Well, I don't know. You gotta eat your vegetables, you guys. Become a vegan vegetarian like me. Vegan vegetarian, and then you have a good hair, I think. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only difference in my life. I didn't choose to start eating healthy. I did it because I had health considerations. I have health challenges. And so I tried to start eating healthy as a way to improve my health, and it worked. It worked. How's it going there, Shirley Browning? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Ask Jeeves. That's right. Ask Jeeves. I forgot about Ask Jeeves. All right. So you can do a %s. So do :s/ summed / and we'll say Shirley N Browning G, and you can see it replaced summed with Shirley Browning. That's the way to do that. That's a good one. That's a really great tip. I like that tip. How about our GPUs for a Monte Carlo tree search? Oh, usually you don't need the GPU for Monte Carlo tree search. You can do it all in CPU. There's no need. You can do it straight up in your CPU. No need for an accelerator on that one. Great child, you don't need a GPU for tree search. Why does every vegetarian look like a fool? Oh, Mommet? Well, it's because it kind of, maybe there's some weakness associated with it because there's no violence involved, right? There's no violence involved. As far as you can tell, no one suffered. So with being a meat eater, you are harming 3 people. Well, actually everyone. You're harming everyone. You're harming a lot. By being a meat eater, you're causing a lot of problems. 1, you're hurting the environment around you. So you're hurting your neighbor. You're causing problems around the world. 2, you're hurting yourself because it's not healthy. It's actually not healthy. It's not. All sorts of health problems come along from eating animal products. Don't do it. You're hurting yourself, you're hurting your neighbors, and you're hurting the planet. Oh, by the way, you're hurting the animal too. Poor little animal sitting there trying to be like, living its life, and then you come along and eat it. So, right? It's like the worst. It's the worst possible thing you can do. Does Vim lag at least once? Vim is very fast. Vim is super fast. I love it. It's just a stunningly fast. It's so good. It's so good. By main. There we go. All right. So great. All right. What else can we teach you guys? So we did visual. We did copy paste. We didn't do macros yet. We should do macros. Savon, you're back. We're going to do some macros. I don't need protein. Beans and grains. You get protein more than you need. Way more than you need. Beans is all it right there. Any kind of bean. There's lentils. There's beans. There's seeds. They all have protein. And you're good. And you are not. How's it going there? Techno Party 2006. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy to have you here. You act any more ridiculously, you look even more like an old fool. All right, Muhammad. Well, you know what? We're doing our best. Did you do, maybe? I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, macros. ROP. We're going to do some macros now, you guys. We're going to do some macros. 49 ounces. Very popular and way to get the best for the kids and you. 49 ounces. I assume, I don't know what that is. If you check Discord General, I sent a video of a fun thing I did today. Jinlu, did you? Okay. Jinlu, because you made some amazing things, I want to check this out. General art. Is this it right here? Do you have a VR headset? Is this how you do your job? This looks like you got a VR headset, dude. You have got a VR headset, and you program your songs this way? Is this how you do it, Jinlu? You do? Yeah, nice. Wow. Look at that. That's the way to computer. That's the way to computer. Oh, that's great. You're on to something there. I like that. That's so great. And you get to see the Earth in the background. Why not? You're programming from outer space. That's great. Very nice. Sometimes you use it for virtual monitors. Very nice. You're doing it right. 1,000 NPCs. I thought CPU can handle that much, and 9 millimeters on a GPU compute. Price overhead is 1 millisecond on laptop with 4060 with 50 iterations. Great child. That sounds like you're trying to do some heavy computing there. Some heavy computing. I shared a link at the bottom. Oh. Vibe code compiler, Vercel editor. What do you got here? What'd you do? Oh, hey, look at that. Run the code. Hello. What does this look like? Okay. Generate. Oh, that's pretty neat. And you can say what language it is too. That's pretty nice. Savon, that's neat. I just saw that there. Let's see here. So share the link at the bottom. Well, the links don't show up. If you send a link in the YouTube chat, they don't show up. So just you know, you have to send it on Discord. Discord's the only way to do it. Although I found out I could set the main monitor to widescreen. Yeah. Oh, that would be nice. Yeah, widescreen on the main monitor. Multiple monitors. Practical for production because you can move your mixer and do the other stuff in the virtual monitors. Nice. 6-7. Hey, I'm sorry to hear that. You are so sweet. I hope you have a good day. All right, Cheryl. Sounds good. Thank you. Sorry, I'm busy modding. What did I miss? You didn't miss anything. I just saw you post that in chat. All right, you guys. What else can we send? What else can we do with Vim here? So we've got the navigation up and down. Oh, paging up and down. So you can press Control D to descend and Control U to ascend upward. And this is a fast navigation. So it lets you navigate fast. You can also go to the top of the screen by pressing GG to the very top of the screen, the very top of the file, and press Shift G to go to the bottom. GG to go to the top, Shift G to the bottom. GG, Shift G, GG, Shift G. I started making game with Lua. Ooh, nice! VS Code, it's slow, so what's better, Vim or NeoVim? Well, VS Code should be fine. VS Code's plenty fast. Using Vim, otherwise, I don't think it's any different. I don't think you got any difference there. No real difference. Okay. Let's see. In pull. All right. Well, you know what, you guys? I think we had a pretty good Vim adventure there. If there's what else are we missing before we head out? Before we head out, we're gonna do some memes of the day, and then we'll wrap up for the week. Bro, I'm facing a challenge in general. Can you help? Okay. So Han, what do you got? I want to create a cursor clone. Oh, do you want fork VS Code is what you got to do. I had created it. I don't know how to deploy it. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't know how to deploy it? You release it on GitHub, right? You release it on GitHub. Who here knows VS Code is actually a desktop install web app? It's a web app. Yeah, it's a web app. Is it using, so what kind of web? Is it running Electron or is it doing something else? Because Electron is usually pretty heavyweight. What do you think of VS Code inline suggestions? They're fine. They're perfectly fine. It's using Electron, is it? It's using Electron? All right, that's good to know. Yeah, it's a web app. The whole time it's using a web app. If you didn't know that, it's using a web app. What other fun keystrokes can we do before we wrap up here, you guys? Hey, Siobhan, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. You joined at the right time. Usually we cover software engineering on this channel, rewrite code from scratch. We cover a whole bunch of different things. Usually AI. We're going to be doing more PyTorch coming up here. Software engineering and PyTorch. We'll be doing some Rust, some Golang programming as well. It was requested. The guys are asking for it. Hey, how's it going there, Gemma Ferguson? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Sohan Cursor Clone works on my IDE. You want to deploy it in the cloud you need a create ID interface on the front end. Oh, well, it's web-based, so if you want to make it a web app, you can do that as well. Gemma Ferguson, good to see you. Welcome on in. What else in the Vim keystroke? Oh, I've got a good one. I've got a good one for you guys. Hey, J to the power of 2. M, welcome on in. Thank you for subscribing. You joined the right channel for software engineering. All right, we're teaching you guys today the Vim editor, the keystrokes in Vim. We went over basic for the most part. We went over most of it. Let's see. So this is a good one. What does the XP do? I'm going to ask you guys in chat. Let's see. This is a tough one. It's a tough one. Unless you're a native Vim veteran, you might not know. You might not know. Okay, are you guys ready? What does the XP command do? All right. Does it give you more experience? Does it let you use lapis to upgrade your armor and weapons? Does it swap the characters where your cursor is? And does it add extra goodness in the line of code? I made it easy. I don't know about this one. Let's find out. Let's see if you guys can figure this one out. All right, let's start that poll. Oh, okay. There we go. Start. Oh, I've got too. The answers are too long. Lets you upgrade weapons, WEAP uns, or swap characters. There we go. Swap poll. All right. Let's see about that one. All right, let's see where you guys are at. What do you guys think? I'm actually kind of curious what y'all think. Gives you more experience. All right, swap characters. All right, it's a good one. You guys figuring it out? The XP command. What does that do? You know, Todd Green, my co-founder at PubNub, at my company, taught me the XP command many years ago. I'm like, hey, do you know what the XP command is? I Do you know what the XP command is? I'm like, that will switch to I didn't even think to use it, but I know what the X command does, and I know what the P command does, right? Because they're two independent commands. And so Todd was like, yeah, you can use that combo to do something. You can do something. I'm not going to give it away right away. I'm not going to give it away, though. Todd basically, he was there. He taught me, because Todd Green also knows how to use Vim and uses Vim a lot. Cursor clone works on your ID. Okay, how's it going there? It's open source. Just check out VS Code. Exactly, VS Code. There you go. Immediately boots you into a very old version of Windows. All right, Peter Slow. That could be Windows XP. I forgot. I should have said it's Windows XP. Hey, Ashton Burntow or Bentley. Ashton Bentley, welcome on in. Good to see you. Happy Friday. All right, you guys. So let's type. I'm going to type it in. We're going to try what that does. All right. So you see how we got the word print here? Let's see. We'll try X will delete a letter, right? X deletes a letter. So you can write X deletes a letter when you press that. And then P pastes a letter. So if you got two letters right here in front, if you type XP, it's going to swap those letters. XP, right? XP. Look at that. Look at that. It's swapping the characters. It's a pretty neat pattern. And because often, like, when you're typing, you're like, oh, wait, I typed that wrong. You typed all the letters correctly, right? You typed every letter correctly. So, for example, like, oh, wait, that's wrong. So let me get the print over there, right? There you go. You can restore a word. You can restore a word and spell it correctly without having to retype into the characters. Isn't that neat? You used Windows NT Core? I remember Windows NT Core. Yeah. Windows 2000 was based on NT, right? I remember that. Windows 2000 was like the best, most stable operating system ever. Remember back in the day when your OS used to crash on a regular basis? You remember that? You know what? I don't know if Windows still does that because I've been running on Mac and Linux for so long. I sent something in the general chat. I don't know JavaScript. I created it using my cursor clone. Oh, did you? Very nice. All right, let's check it out. Did you send me the PDF file of Python? I did, Mohammed. Yeah. I did send it to you many weeks ago, and you didn't do it. You didn't respond. I did. I remember that. I sent it. I don't. Windows 7 is the go. Is it? Nice. Windows 7, because it was on not Microsoft. It was Digital Electronic Corporation Alpha kernel based. Oh, the whole time? Really? I didn't know about that. Let's check out Discord really quick, you guys. Let's see here. General chat. Did you say general chat or link share? I think it's not possible to get source code in human readable format. Right. It will. So here's what you can do though. TDL developer. If you decompile it, get the assembly code, and then put it into an AI agent to ask you to analyze it, it will give you the answer. But you have to decompile it first. And then it will work. Okay. So, Hein, I see you typing there. What are you typing? Let's see. Link share, maybe? Nope, I saw that one already. New videos, not new videos. Okay. Oh, nice. I used the cursor clone in my terminal. Hey, look at that. So this is VS Code. Cursor clone. Starting new session, resuming. Snake game. Snake game. You got some Python going on here. Wait, no, that's not Python. Steven, that's not Python. That's JavaScript. JSX, you guys. It looks like a React app because you got JSX. I was just thinking like import. No, there's also import in Python. JavaScript, React. Is this it? What? This just looks like a standard React app. I see you have a terminal here. Something lovable like? I don't know what's going on here. I've just like a regular code editor. Is this lovable? Yeah, exactly. I see lovable agents running inside. All right, Savan, you saw it too. All right, let's do a few more Vim tutorial items, and then we are headed out to the end. We're gonna wrap up stream here, and we got to get going because I've got a lot of. It's Friday. I got a lot of stuff to take care of today. What is one more neat trick that you can do? So we did navigation. Oh, here's a good one. Okay, so here's the last trick. Here's the last Vim tip of the day. You guys. All right, so you know how we navigate with H, J, and K and L? Well, you can you can navigate faster by doing word-based boundaries. So you can just E to move forward by a word, right? E for the word, and then B for backing on the word. You can also use W. W does the same thing as E, basically. W and E. So what I like to do is I like to press W and E really fast sometimes. So that way I can like shoot forward and then B or hold B to go back. And then what is else? W. Yeah, I think that. And then you can also Shift E or Control E to scroll to scroll in a certain direction like this, one line at a time. You can do that as well. Hey Steve, how's it going? Steve Diaz, welcome on in. Good to have you here. I bet the XP command gives you eggs and peas. Well, and sometimes it does. You never know. Yeah, word-based boundaries, nice. Yeah, I like the word-based boundaries. These are great. And then also shift money. If you do shift money, thank you for the hearts and reactions, you guys. It's so good to have you here. Let's see, Savan is not from India. I don't think so, right? No, Savan's not from India. I know where you're from. But I'm not going to dox you. You have to say that yourself if you want. And then 0 to go to the beginning line, and shift money to the end. 0 to the beginning, money to the end. 0 money, 0 money. So you can wrap. You can do that. I'm not from India. Nope, not from India. Stephen with low, how fast can you spam E and W? Could you totally be a professional? Oh yeah, OSU player, yeah, right. I could go pretty fast. Pretty fast there. Pretty fast, right? Got the pen, like the Wacom tablet, and press the buttons so that way we get right all the press all the buttons really fast. Yeah, I've not played that game, but I know what you're talking about. Really fast, all the beat game. It's really good. Let's see, checking your inbox. Oh, I sent it in Discord. That's why, Mohammed. That's my. What's your words per minute? I have no idea. What is my words per minute? See, not very good. What is my words per minute? I don't know. What is it? Done. Very fast words. I don't know. Typing. Fast. Fast-ish. I don't know. It's not that fast. WPM is pretty low. Indian students have talent, but less resources. Yeah, you got it. You got the talent. You're overcoming by talent. You can test how fast you can type on the monkey type in your browser. All right, let's try monkey type. I don't know. Monkey type. Okay. Do I need to log in or can I just go? Let me hide. What I need to do is let me get the window so it's the right size so we can see everything here. 1 second. We're resizing, you guys. Okay. There we go. Okay. Accept all cookies. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, we can do this. Okay. Let me zoom in a smidge. Okay. All right, so you guys see that? All right, let's try it. Let's see. All right. To leave possible small, ask not on large, lead show, increase long, may, 1 increase, will, great, same, year, might, present. All right, I'm already typing it wrong, NT, but between, first, small, right, school, I'm typing right, same, I'm doing right, so, wheat, fort, man, problem. All right, there you go. You got the answer. My consistency and accuracy is not that great, but it worked. What is it? 53 words per minute, 82% accuracy. Not that great. Not that great. Is there a redo? I want to redo it one more time, and then we'll get into the memes and we have to wrap up. Do you have Botox? Hey, how's it going there, Brady Farley? I don't. I'm just old. I'm in my 40s. I'm just old. How do we? I want to redo it. Do another one. Okay. Let's try again. All right. Become much many. What like tell? If open. Develop. A back form. May and part. A wee many very new. Need of old good time. Through. Again, just own ask. This is fun. I'm having fun. I like this. During. All right. How is it not that much better? I thought it was doing great. 53, not bad, right? Exactly. Yeah, there's a redo. Is there a redo? Yeah, I want to do it one more time. I like this. Feel with wood old stand. Nation also. Some may know. Still make get even more. But program. Face real. She also any problem. Away. She can each follow. This is what is going on here. Take, govern, it, move, but all to give. They old child. All right, that's a lot better. All right, I feel better now. 80 words per minute and 99% accuracy when I'm focusing. Hey, George Tudor, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. Happy Friday. Large language models have me beat. Not only on perfect accuracy, they can shoot out those words really fast. Send a 15-second of your own general. Oh, in the Discord, you said? All right, let's try it. Let's check it out. What'd you get? Hey, very nice. Ooh, yep, you're ahead of me. You're faster. You're faster. Most few though know lead where into. All right, you beat me. That's definitely over 80 words a second or per minute. Oh wow, 100. Yeah, that's way over 100. Hey, very nice. Hey, we are competing now. We're competing, you guys. We're competing. Try 10 fast fingers. What's that? Tyler fam, 10 fast fingers. That'll be one more thing that we do. We got to get going. He said 10 fast fingers. Is that a thing? Okay. All right. I guess we just start typing. Is that how it works? I got to be able to see what I'm looking at. All right. What? The advertisement. Stop. Stop with the advertisement. Oh, okay. Girl, our have again last saw book being quick paper. It's find letter. So study. Study. Which house, how car, move second, be think school together. It's gonna be. I've got 24 seconds left. No, the advertisements. Follow. Stop it. Being tree or there. Try side until advertisement go away. No. Wait. The advertisements are messing me up here. Yeah, this one's not as good. This one's harder to use because the advertisements. Oh, I got a terrible score. Terrible score. Let's see here. All right, so you guys, we got to get going. Text to voice open source. Yes, it is. It is. You got it. Well, text. You can go to Hugging Face. Go to models. Go to text to speech, or speech to text. However you want to do it. Ton of models. All open source. Ready for you to go there. Ready for you to go there. Okay. The Chick-fil-A ads. Yeah, I know, right? Exactly. The advertisement. Steven, you should totally get some Chick-fil-A. Ah, yeah, exactly. No, vegan. Remember, vegan. Oh, right. Hugging Face. Yeah, exactly. Hugging Face, you guys. Hey, Cal Red, good to see you. Oh, you really need to block ads extension. Well, the thing is that there's considerations with YouTube, and I'm streaming on YouTube, and I want to be kosher for YouTube. I want to be a good YouTube citizen. So that's why. All right, you guys, we got to wrap up here. Thank you for subscribing. Ramtej, thank you for subscribing. Happy Friday. We're going to wrap up, you guys. We're going to wrap up for the day. We'll be back on Monday. We'll be doing more coding. We'll do some live coding. We did Vim today because you all voted for it. You said we got to do some Vim. Do a little bit of Vim. So that's the plan for Monday. All right, let's leave that. That's gone now. All right, so let's do some memes of the day. We're wrapping up, you guys. We're going to do some memes of the day. Here's a good on the memes channel. The memes channel. Where did we leave off? All right, so we did that one. I think we stopped here. Okay, we'll wrap up here. Did Chick-fil-A not have anything vegan? Oh, they might, but I also go a step further, Jinlu, and I don't eat anything processed. So anything that's like flour or bread that counts as processed because it's flour that's been ground down. I will eat a grain that has been lightly processed, just like to get the seed. And then I'll cook it, and then I'll eat that. That's the only way that it worked for me. I was able to basically save my life. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I was almost dead. I almost died. I was running out of life. I couldn't eat. I wouldn't eat. The doctors couldn't figure it out. I spent 10 years trying to figure it out. The only thing that saved me was eating healthy. That's very wise, Steven. Is it? I don't know. Fair enough. Nice. QT. All right, we could do some QT. That's also a good one. We could do some QT next week. Jinlu QT. All right. So I've got a question for you guys. Since you guys are asking the plan for next week, let's do this. Let's do a poll. So what are we going to do next week? Okay. Plan for next stream Monday on Monday. All right. Do we do QT in Python, or do we do PyTorch? We do more PyTorch. Or we do some Rust. We can use some Rust going on there. All right, that's it. We'll just give you 3 options. 3 options is what you guys got. Curious about what you guys are going to think. Bro, teach me how to do text-to-speech in programming any open source tool. Yes. So you go to Hugging Face. You click on text-to-speech. There is a Quinn model here. And then you click on the triple... How do we do this? 0. Is it the triple bar? This triple bar clone. Is this the right one? How do we do this? Usually they make it really easy. They give you like copy paste code. Okay, so conda create, conda activate, pip install, clone the repository, and then install flash attention, and then run the command. And then it'll start working. Oh, there. Here's the repo, and then here's the code. So there you go. Here's the code, and then you run this, and it'll speak for you. It's the answer. Yeah. So this is an option. I'll put this in Discord. So join our Discord and click on the link. This will work. I'll just any of these models work well. Any of the models work well. So I'll put that in link share really quick for you guys. In the Discord, you guys. Thank you, bro. Hey, thank you. You're welcome. PySide. All right, PySide. That could also be on the list. QT in Python seems to be the winner. We might do PySide, though. We might do PySide. I'll take a look. I can create the model in Python notebook, right? Absolutely, sure can. You sure can. Music became world-saving drama suddenly. I know it did, didn't it? It got epic. All right, let's wrap up with the day. We're going to do the memes, you guys. We're wrapping up the meme, and we'll be headed out. PySide is better than QT. All right, so we'll probably do PySide. Just go with PySide. Okay. Plan is... Oh, well, you guys are saying Rust, though. I don't know. So PySide, which is QT. QT or Rust. Oh, QT and Python. QT and Python. That seems to be winning. All right, you guys, let's do some memes, and we're wrapping up here. Okay. Need help with my multi-monitor setup? Is this layout optimal? How many monitors do you have? System display. That doesn't work. There's no such thing. Oh, just casual 17 monitor setup arranged in something like a through is ridiculous. You can't do that. 7 laws. Say I wanted agents to help me with my projects. Say back-end, front-end testing and all. Absolutely, Max. You got it, Max. Max Sylvan. Max Silvini. You got it, Max Silvini. That would totally work. You know it. That's the future. Claude. Yep, Claude's a good one. You do Claude. The 7 laws of computing. The 7 laws of computing. Rule number 1. Thou shalt make backups. Okay, this is actually good rules here. Thou shalt follow rule number 1. Make the backup. Thou shalt back up thy backups. All right. I see what's going on here. Thou shalt automate thy backups. Thou shalt back up thy automation. Thou shalt uninstall Windows. Yeah. Thou shalt reinstall Linux. Yeah. Turn your egg whites into meringue. Okay. That's pretty good advice. Back up your backups, you guys. You're still live? Nice. Yeah, Torva, we're wrapping up. We're wrapping up around the memes, and we'll head out now. Happy Friday, you guys. We'll be back on Monday, likely doing Rust or your mod speed was missed. Oh, was it? Oh, your mod speed. Oh, yeah, Torva. You've got really good mod speed. There were some questionable comments. Can Sesame AI do text-to-speech? It does. Does it? It's speech-to-speech. Sesame AI is speech-to-speech. So at Sohan, Sesame AI is speech-to-speech. It's different. It's not quite what you're thinking. It's not quite what you're thinking. Okay. Early signs your kid may be becoming a programmer. Let's see, what does it say here? Write the following words in alphabetical order. The order they come in the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Okay. Apple, pumpkin, log. Apple, I, menu, GB, or fox. Wait, is fox in here? It is it? Pond, D, no. I actually don't understand this one. Is it kid already implementing their own sorting algorithm instead of just using? I. Well, this is alphabetical order, is it? No, because okay, so it's not alphabetical order. I don't know about this one. I don't get it. So it's like Moshi. What's Moshi? Thank you, Steven. Sohan, you're welcome. He's writing the letters in the... Oh! He did write the letters in alphabetical order, didn't he? Oh, I should have seen that right away. I feel so silly. Yep, so A-E-L-P-P. That's the correct order. Yep. I-K-M-N-P-P-U. Yep. Instead of saying pumpkin. Yep. He's not using it in the start. He's not putting the words based on their letters. He's rearranging the letters in the words. I get it now. Out of box thinking, though. It should not have been marked as incorrect. I think this particular submission is correct. Although the following words are in alphabetical order, the order they become in the alphabet. Write the following words. The words, okay, not the letters. So it was misinterpreting the instructions, but it was still clever. I'm planning on creating an AI that can take voice interview on specific domain base and your resume that would upload. It would close original interview. It would be close to the original interview. Sohan, that sounds like a great project. I'm kind of curious to see what you'll end up with. Sounds like a cool idea. Yeah. Can you give me any tips for my project? I have less ideas. Start with what you have there. And what else would you do? What else would you build it for? I don't know. Write a new AI agent or a new coding agent that only does voice. That would be neat. No keyboard action, only voice. I think that would be a good one. That would be popular. You can just, though, upload the PDF to Gemini and ask it to interview you on your resume. That would also work too. Or use Claude AI for this. Yep, you got it. All right, we got a dog. All right, designer presents the impossible dream. Designer presenting the solution in PowerPoint. Here's the dog. Okay. Excited client. Developer knowing the solution is not technically possible. Oh, I get it. The developer's the dog. The designer over here is holding the dog's mouth shut. Okay. The eternal triangle of tech despair. Designer whips up some... Yep, exactly. Yep, the designer coming up with something crazy random. How's it going there, Pratik? Hey, Pratik, good to see you. Hi, Steven. Good to have you. Welcome on in. You'll create a RAG pipeline for the context in your AI interview. Nice. All right, we got a few more memes and we're done, you guys. Can't have it short and also missing character. Okay. Sorry, you're not my type. Functions when I try to feeding them into my parameters. Dates shortly after they meet me live. Oh, okay, I see. We're mixing situations here. Oh, the audacity! You want your functions to be clean, readable, and self-healing. Functions when I try to feeding them my parameters. Dates. All right. Skipping past that one. Why is it always like this? My desktop. Really nice desktop there. My download folder. Yeah, exactly. It's a drawer of everything. Although for me, my desktop is also filled. I see some of my desktop on there. A little bit of craziness there. Client say release 3 members to cut off budget. And they hire 4 members for automation. Yeah, exactly. The last attack. Exactly. Sorry, everyone. You buy a new monitor? Your old monitor? Yeah, exactly. Your GPU. When your new monitor, when it uses your GPU, your wallet. All around. Everyone's questioning. When you finally splurge on that fancy new monitor, your GPU looks at it like, what's going on here? Nothing we can do about it. Yeah, Steven, you know Mac OS lets you sort your desktop easily. They do. They do. I don't use the desktop though. I put stuff on the desktop directory and I just don't manage it very much. Is anyone interested in working together for that project? That does sound like a good project. I wrote it all myself. Senior Dev PR code with the emoticons. Senior Dev reviews PR code like they're meeting a celebrity. What? Oh, and that's it. Okay. Well, the memes were all right. I could say they were all right. I had a fun with a couple of them. Hey guys, it was so much fun having you here. We'll be back on Monday. Wow, you guys want PyTorch? So I'm looking at the poll. The answer says PyTorch. What should we do? Y'all said PyTorch, Rust, PyTorch. I got 258 files on my desktop. What? Are you serious? I don't have nearly that many. Let's see how many I have. Let's see here. How many files does Steven have? All right, so ls-1 desktop wc-l. There you go. 131 files on my desktop. Look at that. 131 files and folders right there. Will someone help me clean up? Exactly, right? And Rust, right? So it looks like we're going to do... So it looks like a toss-up between PyTorch and Rust for Monday. I can't see the desktop at all. Right? You wouldn't be able to. It's 39% both Rust and PyTorch. So I guess I get to choose which one I want to do, right? Is that what that means? Are we going to do Rust and PyTorch? Thank you, everyone, for making a motivated and coding again. Hey, Sohan, thank you for joining in. We're going to wrap up here, you guys. So much fun to have you today. We'll be back on Monday. We'll be doing more software engineering. You won by fair. We won. You won. It's the answer. Due to AI inaccuracy, many companies face issues. Do you think AI is still a future? Yes, absolutely. Last attack. 100% think so. I use it all the time, and it's really about wielding it properly because it's still a little bit unwieldy. It's like an untrained, performer. It takes a little bit of wielding there. Don't worry though. You get used to it after a while, and then you get really good results. Thank you for hanging out. It was great to have you all guys here. Join the Discord. We'll be back on Monday and for more software engineering. But thank you all. Absolutely. It was amazing. It was good to have you here. Savan, thank you. Torva, thank you. Sohan, good to have you here. We're headed out, you guys. Mohammed, bye-bye Monday. Yeah, it was great to have you guys. It's good to see everybody. Good to see y'all. And Jinlu, thank you as well. I'm going to play out Jinlu's music real quick. Let's see. Let's go Jinlu's music. Let's see. All right, is it going? Oh, it's not going. All right, there. I like Jinlu's music. All right, we're back. We'll be back on Monday, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Happy holidays. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Jinlu, for the music. And liking PySide. Yeah. See you all. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys. See you Monday.